Welcome to Geography class. Here in this video, I am going to discuss about the rhythm of seasons. So I have divided the 12 months into 4 parts. The first part is the hot weather season, then that is our rainy season. After that we'll see the retreating monsoon season, and last we can see our winter, which is known as the cold weather season, right? So here, when I'm going to divide the seasons, we'll not start the month of January, rather we'll start from the month of March. So first 3 months, that is our hot weather season. After that, June, July, August, that is our rainy season. And September, October, November, these 3 months are known as the months of the retreating monsoon season. And December, January, February, that is our winter, right? So what is the hot weather season and what is the duration of hot weather season? From the month of March to May, the weather is very hot. So why is it very hot? Because this time the Tropic of Cancer gets the direct sunlight, right? As the Tropic of Cancer gets the direct sunlight, the northern hemisphere becomes very warm. Here you have to remember, in this season the temperature rises gradually from the southern portion of India to the northern portion of India. Let's say in the month of March, in case of Karnataka, where is the average temperature is 30 degrees centigrade. After that, in the month of April, the temperature is approx 38 degrees centigrade in the central portion of India, let's say in the Madhya Pradesh. And at last, in the month of May, in Rajasthan, the temperature is approx 48 degrees centigrade, right? In this video, we are going to discuss about few storms and winds that we see in the month of March, April and May. We are familiar with the term Lu, that is one kind of hot and dry wind. Especially we can see the presence of Lu in the state of Rajasthan, few portion of Punjab, Delhi, Haryana and few portion of UP. After that, we'll discuss about few storms, that is basically brings little bit of rainfall and accompanied by the thunderstorm. So this kind of storm is known as Kalbaisakhi in the state of West Bengal, Bardoli Chera in the state of Assam, Mango shower in the state of Karnataka and Blossom shower in the state of Kerala. So we'll do the quick recap. Lu in the state of Rajasthan, Delhi, Haryana and few parts of Uttar Pradesh. Mango shower, that is in Karnataka. Blossom shower, that is in Kerala. Bardoli Chera in the state of Assam. Kalbaisakhi in the state of West Bengal. Right? Please try to remember this chart as it is very useful for any kind of competitive exam. Now we are going to discuss about our next season. So here you have seen, due to the high temperature in the northwestern portion of India, there is a development of low pressure condition. Because of that, the wind moves from sea to land. So what is the duration of southwest monsoon season in India? That is from June to August. Maybe you are familiar with the term break in the monsoon. What is the break in the monsoon? After having rains for a few days or maybe a couple of weeks, sometimes monsoon fails to occur. That means rainfall stops again for more than 1 week or for 1 week, which is known as the break in the monsoon. What is the break in the monsoon? That is very common question for any kind of competitive exam. So please don't forget to make a quick note on what is break in monsoon. Now we'll see the temperature in July. Here you have to remember, due to the continuous rainfall, the temperature will fall throughout the India. We have seen earlier in the northwestern portion of India, whereas the temperature is approx 48 degrees centigrade during hot weather season, but during rainy season the temperature will be 30 degrees centigrade. Again, in the southwestern portion of India, the temperature will be 20 degree to 25 degrees centigrade, whereas in the raised southern portion of India, the temperature will be 30 degrees centigrade. Again, if you see the northern portion of India, the average temperature is approx 20 degree to 25 degrees centigrade. In case of the pressure in July, you have to remember for the 6 months there will be the development of low pressure condition for the northern portion of India, and the pressure will be relatively high in the southern portion of India. Now we'll see the date of onset of southwest monsoon. You have to remember these are the tentative dates because there is no fixed date for the onset of monsoon. So we'll see in the first week of June, or you can see in the first June the wind will enters to the Malabar coast. After that it will spread throughout the India, and at the end the wind will enter into the northwestern portion of India, that is the mid-July. After that we'll see the next season, that is the retreating monsoon season. Here you have to remember one thing, the retreating monsoon season, that means the wind will departure from the country. So what is the duration of the retreating monsoon season? That is the October to November. Now the next question, why the wind are going to retreat from the country? Yes, you already know, for the next 6 months the southern hemisphere, that means the Tropic of Capricorn, will get the vertical sun rays. So the low pressure regions will shift from the northern portion of India to the southern portion of India. Even the adjoining water body for the southern portion of India will get the direct or almost direct sunlight. So there will be the development of low pressure condition in the southern portion of India. As the low pressure condition will develop in the southern portion of India, there will be the development of convection current, and gradually there will be the development of the cyclone. Because of the development of cyclone, especially in the Bay of Bengal, the eastern coastal plain will be affected in this time. Even the few portion of central India will be also affected. Remember, especially during Diwali time, we are affected by the cyclone sometimes. Why? Because of the retreating monsoon. Again, we'll discuss about another term, that is the October heat. Maybe you are also familiar with this term, because it is also very common question for any kind of competitive exam, even in the board exam. So what is the October heat? Especially in the month of October or late October, what happened, the southern portion of India are affected by the very high temperature and high humid condition. The weather of southern portion of India becomes horrible. So that is known as the October heat. So if you are going to answer what is October heat, you have to remember, you have to give few important points, like the season for the October heat, that is the retreating monsoon season, the month for the October heat, and the associated weather condition related with the October heat, like high temperature and humidity, right? Now we see the date of withdrawal of monsoon. We have already seen at the end the wind will enter for the northwestern portion of the country. Even during the time of withdrawal, what will happen? The wind will withdraw from the northwestern portion of the country first, and gradually from the central portion of India, even from the eastern portion of India, and at the last the wind will retreat from the southern portion of India, especially from the Malabar coast. Please observe very carefully, the duration of rainy season is very long for the few portion of Maharashtra, especially the western coastal plain, few portion of Karnataka, especially again the western coastal plain, and even for the Malabar coast. We can see the very long duration of rainy season, especially in Kerala, right? Now we are going to discuss about our next season, that is the cold weather season, that is nothing but our winter. You know, December, January and February, that is our winter season. So why is the temperature so low during the winter season? You already know that during this time the Tropic of Capricorn will get the direct sunlight, right? So what is happening here? As the Tropic of Capricorn will get the direct sunlight, again the southern portion of India will be warmer, and adjoining water body will be also warmer. So there will be the development of low pressure condition in the adjoining water body, especially in the Bay of Bengal, right? So what will happen? Due to the development of the cyclonic condition, again the eastern coastal plain and the few portion of the central part will be affected by the cyclonic rainfall. And again you have to remember one thing, as the southern portion of India will get the almost direct sunlight, the northern portion of India will get the slanting ray from the sun. That's why northern part of India experiences intense cold, and whereas this season is not well defined in the southern India. That means the southern portion of India will not get the proper winter season. Why? Because of the moderating influence of sea, right? Now we are going to discuss about the wind direction in winter. At first, we'll observe the animation carefully. So in both cases we are observing the wind is coming from the northeastern side. One is coming from the Central Asia and another one is coming from the Myanmar. In both cases the wind is coming from land to sea, right? So here you have to observe one thing, the wind which is coming from the Myanmar region, at first it is crossing the Bay of Bengal, then it is entering to India. So when it is crossing the Bay of Bengal, it will carry the moisture and it will bring the rainfall in the southeastern portion of India, right? Now we'll see the temperature condition during winter months. Here you can see the temperature is very low in the northern portion of India. The average temperature in the northern portion of India, that is a 10 degrees centigrade. In the middle portion, we can see the average temperature is 20 degrees centigrade. But you have to remember, in the hilly region, the temperature may decrease to -5 degree to -10 degrees centigrade. But in the southern portion of India, the temperature is approx 25 degrees centigrade. So here you have to remember one thing, in the southern portion of India they are not getting the proper winter due to the moderating influence of the sea. After that we are going to discuss about the pressure condition in the winter months. Again you have to remember, that is our winter time, there will be the relatively high pressure in the northwestern portion of India and the pressure will be relatively low in the southern portion of India. Now we are going to discuss about the rainfall in winter. As you have already seen, during winter the wind is coming from land to sea. So it will be dry in nature. That's why the major portion of India will not get the rainfall. Why am I saying that major portion of India will not get the rainfall? Because few portion will get the India little amount of rainfall. Let's observe the next slide very carefully. So here you have seen the northwestern portion of India, they are getting little bit of rainfall due to the western disturbances. You have seen in my previous video already, the wind that is coming from the Mediterranean Sea, they will carry the moisture and they will bring the rainfall over the northwestern portion of India. So except Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana and Delhi will get the rainfall due to the western disturbances, and it will be very helpful for the cultivation of rabi crops, right? Again you have already seen the wind that is crossing the Bay of Bengal, that will also bring the rainfall over the Coromandel coast, or you can say the Tamil Nadu region. That's all about the rainfall in winter. I hope this video is informative for you. So stay happy, stay safe. I'm going to meet you very soon. Bye.